Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we're back with another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 174. And today we're taking a look at the Ancient Amber bundle within the game, of course, which is a pretty cool bundle. It's a very simple one, and which is why I'm covering it on a Friday, which means that next week we can jump into some other bundles and stuff like that. But here is a look at the bundle here, which is very, very cool. So starting off here, the first thing within the bundle, we have ourselves the Gate Security skin for Constance, which looks very, very awesome. Then for the blueprint of the video, which is what we're going to be using here today, we have the Preserver blueprint for the Ppsh, which is very, very awesome as well. Then we have the Tooth Rattler Constance MVP highlight, which I'll show you guys right here. Then we have the Encased Weapon Charm, the Daybreak Ambush calling card, and then two emblems here with the Jungle War and the Well Preserved. So anyways, as you guys can tell by this is sort of like a bug catcher type theme of the bundle. But anyways, I really like the skin. I think the skin is very awesome. Again, I'll do a whole in-depth review of the bundle at the very, very end of the video. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump to the inspect using the Preserver blueprint. I'll see you guys all in the gameplay. Alright guys, so welcome into the game. Here's a look at the Preserver blueprint for the Ppsh, which you guys can see right here. Now I also have the weapon charm equipped also, and you guys can see the gloves of the character skin. So anyways, hopefully we jump into the gameplay and do well. This actually seems like a pretty good, pretty okay blueprint. Doesn't look like too bad of one. I'll see you guys all in the gameplay. Alright guys, so welcome into the game. We are playing some kill confirmed here on the map Demionsk. Hopefully we can do well. Now from this blueprint review episode onward, I am going to make a new rule for this series because I've just been recording way too long. So my brand new rule is, if I record for over an hour and a half and I don't get a good gameplay to show you guys, then I am going to change one attachment on the blueprint to make it better. So that's one attachment, only one attachment. And I thought about this rule when I was, obviously during this blueprint review video. I decided to create this rule because I've been recording for about an hour, probably about 2 hours now, believe it or not, trying to get a gameplay with the blueprint that comes with this bundle, and I've been getting nothing. So, in order to make this video a little bit easier on myself, while still staying true to the while staying true to the bundle, I'm going to create this rule so that, number one, it makes for a more enjoyable video for you guys to watch, and it also helps with my sanity with SBMM. Now, it's very possible that in Modern Warfare 2019 or Modern Warfare 2 2022, I won't need to do that, but SBMM is still going to be in the game, so I probably will still have to do it. But again, just to make it a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to change one attachment on the blueprint if I don't get a gameplay with an hour and a half. Because if it takes me an hour and a half to get a gameplay or longer, I will never get a gameplay. I mean, I will be just sitting here for 5 hours trying to get a gameplay. And luckily this is a Friday, so I'm not, super busy. If this was any other day of the week, for example, I would be screwed. So that's my new rule. And hopefully you guys don't mind it. Hopefully you guys aren't upset about it, but I'm just going to change one attachment. I'm not going to, change the entire weapon from the ground up and basically have a live episode. No, I'm just going to change the blueprint. One attachment. And I'm going to try my best to change one attachment that doesn't affect the aesthetic too much. So that's why I went ahead and changed the magazine, because it's not going to hurt the aesthetic too much. Run! Oh my gosh. And plus, the biggest problem with this blueprint is, in fact, the ammo, or the magazine on it. So, hence why I switched the magazine. I'm going to run over this way. Nice. Okay, let's run away. And what I should say is the in-game aesthetic. So, like, if the stock sucks, I'll change the stock. because, you know, you don't really see the stock in the gameplay. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, let's get this local informants in. That guy didn't show up on my local informants. Why didn't he show up on my local informants? What? Okay, now these guys have a jammer in here. That's fantastic. Wow. Okay, that guy's a little too far away. A little too far away. Thank you very much. And then we die again. Damn it. Wow, well, this has been a quick gameplay. Very, very quick. Another guy down. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? No? There's got to be a few more kills I can get. There we go. Who else? Oh, damn. That was a little bit too far away. A little bit too far away. So yeah, again, I don't think this rule will have to come into effect too much. I think it'll just become in effect on specific days where it's just especially hard to get a gameplay for whatever reason. Like, I'm not even tired or anything. Just was having some serious problems with this blueprint getting gameplay. But you know what, guys? This was absolutely a gameplay. I know that for a fact. We probably died less than 10 times here from this gameplay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'm very, very happy that I was able to finally get a gameplay for you guys with this blueprint. All things considered, it's not a terrible blueprint, but you know, I will. Oh, and also one thing to mention as well is I will be reviewing the blueprint as if I had that attachment on it. So I won't be, you know, changing the attachment and then reviewing it with the changed attachment. I'll be reviewing it based off of when it had the about when it had the original attachment on it. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. I'll see you guys all in 2 seconds to go ahead and review the blueprint. Alright guys, so welcome into the lobby. Here we are taking a look at the preserver blueprint for the PPSH. So let's go ahead and get into the review. So starting off here, first off with the muzzle, I've gone for this blueprint has the strife compensator. For the barrel, we have the ZAC 300mm. For the optic, we have the Mark 18 sun filter. For the stock, we have the Empress Custom. For the underbarrel, we have the Carver foregrip. For the magazine, we have the 8mm Nambu 71 round mag. For the ammo type, we have subsonic. For the rear grip, we have the stippled grip. And then finally, for the proficiency, we have nerves of steel and fully loaded. So now that is all out of the way, we can go ahead and talk about the aesthetic, the practicality, and the worth of the blueprint, and then of course the worth of the bundle. So starting off here, first off with the aesthetic of the weapon, I actually like this aesthetic quite a bit. I think it looks pretty cool. Again, it's like as I was saying in the beginning, it's like a bug catcher type aesthetic, and I overall really like it. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the sort of orangish color on the stock, as well as the sort of metal coloration on the barrel. So I'm going to go ahead and give this blueprint for the aesthetic I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. I think it looks pretty damn awesome. Next, for the practicality. So as I mentioned in the gameplay, I did have to change an attachment because it took me so long to get a gameplay. I changed it to this attachment here. But, you know, again, reviewing the blueprint, how it was with all the games that I tried to get a gameplay with it. Unfortunately, the blueprint is not very good, but only because of the ammo type. All the rest of the attachments are actually really, really good for it. And, you know, there's a couple of things that I would maybe change. Like, I would probably change the muzzle. If I was actually using this weapon, you know, normally, without doing this blueprint review video, I'd probably change the muzzle to the silencer, the magazine to what I was using in the gameplay, and then change the ammo type as well. So, but you know, those are some minor complaints, and the blueprint can be made very, very good really quickly. There's a lot of very low recoil attachments here on this blueprint, and overall, I would say that it's not that bad of a blueprint. The only thing that holds this blueprint back is the magazine, which I changed, and I recommend changing when you use this blueprint as well. So, all things considered, it's not a horrible blueprint, but it's not an amazing blueprint, which makes it fall right into the average of a 5 out of 10. Then last but not least, is this blueprint worth using? Well, it depends on, you know, obviously it depends on if you buy the bundle, number one. And number two, it also depends on if you like the PPSH as an SMG and like how the blueprint looks. If you say all of that, I would say that yes, it is worth it. But if you don't like the PPSH, then I wouldn't say that it's not worth it at all. But you know, if you buy the bundle, would I recommend using the blueprint? Sure. It's not that bad. Again, you can easily change some attachments to make it way better, and it looks pretty cool, and it's going to be a pretty unique blueprint in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and give this blueprint a 8 out of 10 for the worth. So factoring that all in, this blueprint is going to be getting a 6.6 out of 10, which again isn't too bad of a score. Again, I wish the blueprint was a little bit better and you could use the full thing in its entirety, but unfortunately the best way to make this blueprint good is to change the magazine. So now that is all out of the way, we'll go ahead and talk about the bundle and whether or not it is worth it. Again, I will put the image of the bundle on screen right now for you guys to check out to see absolutely everything that comes with it. Again, I did cover it in the intro, so you can also go back into the timestamps if you so wish to see the attachments and everything like that. But do I recommend using this, or do I recommend this bundle? Well, I think it's a pretty cool bundle, all things considered. I really like the skin. You know, here's a look at the skin, just in case you guys were wondering what it looked like actually in game. And I think it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking skin. And overall, this bundle comes with everything you really want to see in a bundle. So again, it comes with a legendary blueprint or an orange rarity blueprint. It comes with a few calling cards and a few calling cards and a calling card and a few emblems. It comes with a weapon charm. So overall, it comes with a lot of cool things that, you know, make bundles worth buying, in my opinion. I mean, the only thing that I would maybe critique about the bundle is instead of having a character skin, having just another blueprint would probably have been a little bit cooler, because again, you don't see the skin in games, so you know, only the people who you're playing against will see it, and only you will see it when it's actually in the lobby like this. But would I recommend buying it? Again, up to personal preference, but I personally like the bundle, which is why I covered it in this video. Again, these one-off, you know, bundle videos, I have to actually pick the bundle that I like, that I think is really cool. And I overall liked it. I thought the skin was awesome. I thought the blueprint looked awesome. So for me, it was worth it, and I can definitely see myself using the skin for a little bit. Once, you know, if I have all my operators ranked up, and then I can definitely see myself using the blueprint with those change attachments. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this next episode of Blueprint Review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's going to go up a little bit late today. As you guys can see, it's already 5:30. Normally I try and get videos up by 7, but again, I had a bit some quite large difficulty getting a gameplay for you guys today, which is why I made that brand new rule, which I think is going to help me so much in the future. So again, this will go up a little bit later than normal, which I do apologize for, but again, such is life. Welcome to Call of Duty Vanguard and the skill-based matchmaking era. But anyway, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, like and always appreciate it. Definitely check out any of my other previous episodes of the series. They will all be linked down below in the playlist in the description. As well as my previous episode will be at the end of the video as well. And I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty Vanguard video very, very soon.